Shalom, friends. I am here today with Israel's #1 tour guide, Sruli Jacobson, who is just showing us this amazing site that is pretty much empty. There's no tourists here, even though it's really incredible, the biblical significance of where we are at. So where are we, Sruli?
So we're located in the ancient city of Lachish.
Lachish. Where does it talk about Lachish in the Bible?
Lachish is spoken about in the book of Melachim.
Kings
2.
Kings 2.
Chapter 28 and 29 speaks about...
18.
18.
19, 20.
20 speaks about the city of Lachish.
Who was the king at the time of Judah?
The Jewish king at the time was Hezekiah, located in Jerusalem. Holds on to the cities of Lachish and the surroundings of them, being Lachish is the entrance into the land of Israel, land of Judea, way up to Jerusalem. Hezekiah holds on to the place. The king Sancherib, the king of Assyria, makes his way towards Jerusalem. On his way, he conquers many cities along the way, including the city of Lachish. A major battle takes place in the city of Lachish as he tries to get up to the top of the mountain over there. It makes it very, very difficult for him, but he finally does it. He gets up to the top.
How did he get up to the top?
Excellent question. He builds a battling ramp, climbing up to the top. We could still see it until today.
And that's sort of what this path...
This path over here was the old gateway into the city. He chose not to go through the gate. The gate was totally fortified. He decides to build himself a ramp, fills up lots and lots of dirt, climbs up to the top over there. A very tough battle, manages to conquer the city of Lachish and defeat it. From here, he makes his way up to Jerusalem.
And what's amazing is that we know about this. Of course, we know it's true because it says so in the Bible, but we even know that it's true from sources outside of the Bible.
Excellent. King Sancherib is so excited about his conquest of Lachish, he goes and he puts tablets in his palace in Nineveh, telling the story, pictures of the story of his conquest of Lachish. You could still see them until today. The British Museum, Israel Museum, we have them. And he documents all this information. Well, when he finally gets to Jerusalem, does he conquer it?
You tell me.
Okay,
he does not conquer it, but how?
Right.
Because of any kind of military strategy on the part of Hezekiah, the king? Or
no, not at all. He was much more powerful than Hezekiah. He couldn't conquer the city of Jerusalem. Hezekiah prays to God. Isaiah, the prophet, tells him, and to this city they will not be able to enter. This is the book of the Bible. You could actually read it. It's quite fascinating. The next morning they come out, they look out to the city, they find...
So wait a second. So Chizkiyahu is nervous that Sancherib is coming with a huge empire, with a huge army to attack Jerusalem. And Prophet Isaiah says to him, you have nothing to be afraid of.
Don't worry.
All you have to do is pray.
Pray. Depend on God. God will not let them go through these gates.
Wow.
All right.
And then what happens?
He prays. The next morning, they find the whole Assyrian army drop dead outside of the gates of Jerusalem.
Wow.
Sancherib makes his way back to...
And it says actually that it wasn't a few hundred or even a few thousand. How many soldiers were...
They talk about 180,000 people.
185,000 soldiers died miraculously, suddenly, great miracle by God, they just died. Just like God promised through the prophet Isaiah to the king Chizkiyahu.
Prophecy comes true.
Prophecy comes true. And certainly where we are today in Israel, prophecy is coming true. And if you haven't yet been here to Lachish, you've got to come and visit.
Totally. Visit the place, see it. If you see it, you believe it.